Welcome back. In sports news, Enyimba and Nasarawa United continued their chase on champions, Kano Pillars, on the table of the Nigeria Premier League after winning their games against FC Taraba and Heartland. 15 goals were scored on match day 25 of the league, with today's fixtures producing 9. Newcomers FC Taraba were beaten 3-0 in Aba, and that victory shot Enyimba to third on the log. Former Shooting Stars man Tony Ejomariegwe scored a late goal to give Nasarawa 1-0 win over Heartland of Owerri. Manchester United have earned their first point of the season, but yet again failed to impress in a 1-1 draw with Sunderland. United moved ahead with their only meaningful attack on the first half when Juan Mata tapped the ball into the gaping net on 17 minutes after fine wing play from Antonio Valencia. After conceding, Sunderland took control of the game and deservedly equalised in the 30th minute when Jack Rodwell rose to par, a header into the net from a Sebastian Larsson corner. With 2 games played, Manchester United are 13th on the Premier League table.
Again, 7 Sunderland players.
Valencia playing this wing-back position much prefers to get the ball here. He's an attacking wing-back, if you like. Takes the full-back on and gets his cross.
Just smashes it across there,
Well, that's what I think makes the goal, is because...
Goalkeeper at the near post now or not?
Well, I think he should have made some sort of effort. He's made no effort whatsoever.
Yeah.
It may have been the pace of the cross.
Don't see that very much these days. He wants to get down the outside and get crossed into the box. With Fletcher, Connor Wickham coming in from the far side, that's going to be a great weapon for Sunderland.
Again, 7 Sunderland players in the Manchester United box. Free header! Opening goal. Jack Rodwell on the score sheet for the first time as a Black Cat.
We've hardly mentioned Jack Rodwell at all during this game. Brilliant delivery from Larson into the box, but Rodwell almost completely unmarked. It's Valencia gets sucked in towards the ball. Again, you've got attacking-minded players.
Meanwhile, in an earlier game played, Tottenham's winning start to the season continued as they brushed Queen's Park Rangers aside with a convincing 4-0 victory at White Hart Lane, with Nasser Chadli scoring a brace. Spurs needed just 12 minutes to take the lead as Nasser Chadli collected a back post cross from Emmanuel Adebayo on his chest before lofting the ball over Roberts Green. Eric Dier, and Emmanuel Adebayo scored the other goals as Spurs continue to impress under coach Mauricio Pochettino. The game between Hull and Stoke ended in a 1-1 draw. Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo has won the Belgian Grand Prix after second lap clash between Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. The 2 teams had been expected to dominate the race after qualifying on the front row, but the intense rivalry between them blew up in their faces. The victory is Ricciardo's second in succession and third on his first season with the reigning champions. Rosberg finished second and was later booed on the podium. Williams' Valtteri Bottas took third ahead of Ferrari's Kimi Raikkonen.
Definitely a bit different. You know, when you lead the race, it's I guess for that long, you know, it's more about composure and just looking at your lap times, just trying to be as consistent as possible. And once I heard Rosberg came in for a third stop, we knew he was going to be quick at the end, so I just had to try and keep the lap times up and keep it clean.
Well, I got a good run on Lewis and tried to go around the outside, and yeah, we just touched in the end, unfortunately, and so that hurt both of our races. And so from a team point of view, of course, that's very disappointing. But
Triple Olympic and world champion Usain Bolt has run below 10 seconds for the first time this year, recording 9.98 seconds in Poland to set an unofficial world best for an indoor 100 meters. The event was Bolt's second individual 100 meters of the season after a foot injury disturbed his year. He made his competitive return at the Commonwealth Games, guiding Jamaica to the 4x100 meters relay gold. The world record holder will compete on Thursday in Zurich. And Nigeria's under-20 women's team, the Falconets, are seeking to make history as they take on Germany in the final of the World Cup in Canada. It has been a wonderful adventure for Coach Peter Dedebo's team, and victory against Germany will make it an unforgettable experience. Our sports correspondent Austin Okonapan previews the final game at this year's under-20 Women's World Cup.
Bonding they share the start and end games with prayers. At the FIFA World Cup in Canada, the team got off to a shaky start in the first game against Mexico.
Oh, fantastic finish!
And after that game, they knew they needed to impress against South Korea. Courtney Dike needed just 18 seconds to score the fastest goal in the history of FIFA Women's Tournament. Beating South Korea 2-1 made Nigeria leaders of the Group C table, but the game against England brought some real tests. The Falconets stayed focused to win 2-1 after Asisat Oshoala scored a late penalty that took the country to the quarterfinals.
A successfully taken spot kick.
The game against New Zealand was a tale of wonder girl Asisat Oshoala and Uchechi Sunday.
Nigeria looking for their Sunday best. It is the perfect day for Sunday.
The Falconets won the game 4-1, and with a celebration as these by Coach Peter Dedebo, one will wonder what he will do tonight when his team wins the trophy.
Goal and, oh goodness me.
The major talking point for Team Nigeria is the 6-2 demolition of North Korea to qualify for the final. Super Z, as she is called by her colleagues, scored 4 times. She was rampant. Oshoala is the tournament's highest goal scorer with 7 goals. The Rivers Angels midfielder can make a difference in the final game.
Another chance here, goalkeeper committed! A quite brilliant hat-trick.
The game against Germany is a repeat of the 2010 edition. The Germans won by 2-0, and that broke the hearts of the Nigerian ladies. This current Falconets team will be hoping to avenge that defeat.
Sunday comes forward for Nigeria. Sunday has 2.
Germany emerged winners of Group B with 7 points. They played a thrilling 5-all draw against China and defeated the United States and Brazil. In 5 games, the Germans have scored 16 goals and conceded 7. This is the 4th time that Germany is reaching the final, the 3rd in a row. There are no pushovers. Nigeria also topped Group C table with 7 points. The Falconets have scored 15 goals and conceded 6. Coach Peter Dedebo believes his team will score goals in the final. He also knows they must be good in defense to stop the Germans. Austin Okonapan, Channels Television News.
Like a true predator.